Welcome to today's video. This is your Zen Master Haru, and we're diving deep into the incredible world of the relationship between your breath and the mind, the invisible life force that connects us to our physical and spiritual dimensions. We'll explore how mastering your breath can unlock a world of possibilities, from enhancing your health to achieving extraordinary longevity. Did you know that 95% of people walking on Earth are unaware that their breath holds the key to a longer and healthier life? Ancient wisdom tells us that every breath you take is not just a moment in time but a precious finite resource. Animals, like dogs and tortoises, breathe differently, and their lifespans vary significantly. The ancients realized that by controlling breath, life could be prolonged. Strong, deep breaths have remarkable effects on our health, destroying harmful bacteria inside our bodies and strengthening our cells' ability to fight off diseases. It's like a breath of fresh air for your body, quite literally. Our brain, too, benefits from proper breathing. With deep breaths, we improve our brain's awareness, memory, thinking, and understanding. It's like giving your brain a power boost. But what most people don't realize is that there's more to breath than just inhaling and exhaling. Our breath has a direct relationship with our state of mind and our physical well-being. So, it's no surprise that yogis have been practicing breath control for centuries to attain mental and physical stability. Reducing the number of breaths you take can lead to heightened perception. If you breathe at a rate below 11 breaths per minute, you may find that you become more attuned to sounds, even the faintest whispers of nature. It's like turning up the volume on life. Further reducing your breath rate can open up a whole new world. Below 6 breaths in a minute, you might find that you start understanding how lifeless objects work. You'll sense the vibrations of the lifeless world and its connection to the universe. But there's more. Deep, slow breathing is linked to a more stable and longer life. It's a simple yet effective way to increase your health and happiness. When you control your breath, you gain mastery over your mind and emotions. It's like having a remote control for your mental and emotional states. Imagine being able to stay calm and composed even in the most challenging and aggravating situations. That's the power of breath control. So, how can you start mastering your breath and unlocking these incredible benefits? It all begins with understanding the relationship between your breath and your body. Let's break it down. In normal conditions, the breath you inhale is approximately 10 fingers long, and the breath you exhale is about 12 fingers long. But during various activities, this ratio can change dramatically. For instance, when you're eating, your in-breath might stretch to 16 to 17 fingers, and when you're briskly walking, it can reach 22 to 24 fingers. Even during more intense activities like running, the in-breath can extend to 45 to 50 fingers. Your breath during these activities is like a powerful force of nature. But there's one particular aspect we need to pay close attention to, which is your exhaled breath. When you're engaged in intimate activities, during these moments, your out-breath can extend to a whopping 50 to 60 fingers. It's an extraordinary transformation of breath. As you sleep, your breath takes on yet another form. The out-breath can stretch to 60 to 70 fingers, like a gentle soothing breeze. Now, you might wonder, what's the significance of these variations in breath? Well, they offer us a window into the world of our emotions and mental states. The way you breathe changes with your feelings and thoughts. Your breath even responds to your eating habits and lifestyle. It's a direct reflection of your inner world. Your breath is a bridge between your body and mind. If you want to understand and manage your mental and emotional states, you need to walk on the bridge of your breath. Your breath is the path to your inner world, and it's the key to unlocking your hidden potential. Think about a child sleeping. Have you ever noticed how their stomach rises and falls with each breath? It's the most natural and correct way of breathing. Deep abdominal breathing keeps a child's mind excited and light. Their body functions in a more natural way. Children don't hold on to emotions for long. If they make a mistake and face scolding or punishment, they quickly forget and dive back into their games. Their emotions are fleeting, and their breathing comes naturally. This is why children are so simple. Their deep natural breath keeps their minds free and their emotions in check. The truth is that this kind of deep breathing is not just for children, it's essential for everyone. Nature initially gave us this gift of deep breath, but as we grow up, we often alter our natural breathing patterns. Many of us end up breathing from our chests rather than our stomachs. This change in breath is often linked to our worries and anxieties. As our breath becomes shorter, our minds fill with stress and negativity. Now, imagine a world where your breath is long and deep, just like when you were a child. This long breath brings happiness and peace, just like in your younger days. It's within your reach if you learn to control your breath and unlock your hidden potential. So, how can you get started on this journey of breath mastery? It's simple. Return to the way you breathed as a child, with your breath originating from your abdomen. When you breathe deeply, you'll find that your mind becomes more relaxed and focused. You'll experience a sense of calm and clarity, just like a child. But what about those amazing yogis and sages you've heard of, who can live for 150, 200, or even 300 years? How do they achieve such incredible longevity? It all comes down to prana energy. Prana energy is all around us, and these yogis have mastered the art of harnessing this energy. By controlling their breath, they can use this energy as per their needs. They can make themselves long-lived and unlock extraordinary abilities. Yogis have the power to control their breath and, by extension, their life force. They can even stop their breath at will. In essence, they found a way to tap into the secrets of life itself. Now you might be wondering about the incredible healing potential of breath control. Some diseases, which have no cure, can be addressed through the mastery of your breath. By gaining control over your mind and brain, you can find relief and healing that modern medicine can't provide. Imagine a life where the ups and downs have no power over you, a life where you remain steadfast and composed regardless of the challenges that come your way. This is the potential of a yogi who has mastered breath control. But let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible power of breath in the natural world. Have you ever seen a lion or a tiger behave like a gentle pet when they're in the presence of certain yogis? This transformation occurs because these yogis have control over their breath. They've established a connection with the animal kingdom, thanks to their mastery of breath. We've barely scratched the surface of what breath control can offer, from enhanced senses to extraordinary powers. It's a journey worth embarking on. And here's a secret: breath control can even help you control your desires. It's no surprise that ancient wisdom advises us to control lust and anger, as these emotions are closely tied to our breath. When you have mastery over your breath, you gain control over these desires. But how do you practice breath control and unlock the potential hidden within you? It all begins with understanding your breath. As a child, you naturally breathed from your abdomen. This deep and long breath kept your mind light and your body in harmony. But as we grow up, we make changes in our lives that alter our breathing. We start breathing from our chests, which leads to shorter, shallower breaths. This shift can cause our minds to fill with worries and nonsense. However, you can return to the natural way of breathing. Start by breathing from your abdomen, just like a child. When you do this, you'll find your mind becoming more excited and light, just as it was when you were a child. Remember that breathing is the bridge between your body and mind. If you want to understand your inner world and make changes, you need to walk on the bridge of your breath. Your breath is the key to unlocking your hidden potential. If you've ever wondered about those legendary yogis who can live for centuries, they have two essential pieces of advice. First, take full breaths that reach your navel. Second, maintain a straight back. These simple practices can be transformative. From a yogic and pranama perspective, prana energy is a crucial aspect of yogic wisdom. It's all around us, and yogis have learned how to control this life force. By doing so, they can use this energy according to their needs. They can make themselves long-lived and unlock extraordinary powers. But it's essential to remember that these powers can only be awakened if there's a desire and a way to awaken them in your mind. Your breath is the physical manifestation of your mind, and it's the bridge to your inner world. If you want to uncover your hidden potential and tap into these sleeping powers, breath control is your key. So there you have it, the incredible power of breath control and the wisdom of the ancients. It's a journey of self-discovery and mastery that can enhance your health, extend your lifespan, and unlock extraordinary abilities. Breath control is not just a practice for yogis and sages, it's a path available to all of us. By returning to the natural way of breathing, deep from your abdomen, you can find calm, clarity, and even tap into hidden powers. That's it for today's episode. I hope you found this exploration of breath and its incredible potential enlightening. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Thanks for joining us today, and remember, your breath is your key to a longer, healthier, and more extraordinary life. See you in the next video.